Hey guys, Junk Car Willie here. Here at Burns Auto Salvage in Benton High. Phone number in description, guys. If you see something you like. He sells parts. He sells cars. Uh, we're happens a title. My boy bought a little CRV Honda here last year. Ended up being a good little car, I think. 350, thinking. He had to put a starter on it. And he ended up riding it almost a year and then selling it for $700. Bad looking truck right there, guys. Not a bad looking truck. Just to see a car, isn't that beautiful? I just love that. I wish I was older, but to the video on this 72 Valiant, $1,500, straight six, 3-speed on the column. Clean little car, very little rust, but no title. But guys, check into the Vermont loophole about getting titles. I'll give you a look again so you haven't seen it before, guys. Let me get there a little closer. Front end just like a duster on it. Front clip. Worth some money right there. I think the ignition box column plier is what wouldn't start. But as you can see, it's been in some water. Pretty high, the way it looks. Rubber, floor mat, 3-speed on the column. I think that's so darn cool. See? Clutch pedal. Hiccups. Wish that was a 2-door, but hey, 4 doors need love too. The redheaded stepchild of the car world. Keeping cars on the road, they're giving their life here. Keep cars on the road. He won't sell parts on that Valiant. He wants to sell the whole thing, and I don't blame him. See a few new ones in here since I've been here last year. It's looking a little less tan there. Possibilities there. Things are getting. People like them in the square bodies. I'm just gonna walk through and show you everything. There's a few old ones, but I'm 55, so I'm weird. I grew up around old cars, so I think anything in the 80s is newer to me. So I guess, being in the 90s, 30-year-old car, 93. Had one of them little Kia Rios. Well, my wife did. In 05, we had it. It was like 4 or 5 years old. No power. Sportage. What's that? Suzuki, Kia. I was gonna say the Suzuki is the same as the trackers. I bought a little O2 tracker here recently. A little bit of rust, some dents. But for $700, and it's a good driver, second owner, woman's had it since 2007. Do you see? Tractor over here. Mine's a 4-door with a hard, like the little SUV version. Mustang over there. Dual exhaust. Could be a GT. Just got the, I think it's a GT, but they have them on, it ain't GT, but that down there, that could be an aftermarket one because the 6-cylinders just came with single exhaust. No need, the GTs had V8s in them. Here I thought was a clean car. I just asked him about out of curiosity. It had a title. What I would have did with it, I don't know. Late 80s, early 90s. $90, is that right? 92. If you go by that, usually the older cars had the year stamped on the taillights. What the newer ones do. See, that's a clean little old car that I would have never paid attention to when it was new. But then I started looking at it and I was like, wow, that thing ain't bad. See how the interior was on it? See, it's getting stored for parts now, but see how clean it is? Look how many miles it has on it. Just rode over 109,000. This is worth getting a title on. I mean, I don't really want to. I just thought if I got it for under 500, make a driver out of it. But I'm into the older stuff, guys. It was just a thought. It was like it was meant to be not to have a title, so it was meant to be for me not to have it. Had a PT Cruiser, also my wife's car. I think it was a 2007. It was a charcoal gray one. I like the looks of them, but oh man, they are not anything for power. Yeah, we'll have to stop the video here and start it back up on a part 2. Keep being you guys.